Now, let's see if I'm in the shot. Let's see if my face is in the shot to prove that it's actually me. Am I in the shot?
Yeah, you're in the shot.
Okay, I'm gonna remove myself now. All right, there we go. Hello, everyone. This is live. There's no editing is gonna go into this to prove that this is real. Right there, fooling around doing a dog shadow. Bring it in a little closer. There it is. It's upside down right now, but whatever. There it is. Doggo. Anyway, I was on Reddit a little while ago. It was pretty recent, but anyway, this guy said on Reddit, this dude, that my intro, my Rab Studios intro, was generated, and that's not true. So here is the proof. I only have a few pieces here, and I put my turntable somewhere. I can't remember right now. Anyway, this was on the turntable. So first I used this, and I thought it would be enough to block off the frame. As you can see, the frame is right here on the floor, by the way, so you can see it properly. Let me lift it. There we go. See, this is the real frame. I don't know what it was actually meant for. I got it at Dollarama, and maybe it's some kind of carrying dish, or maybe it's supposed to be a picture frame, but I find it weird for a picture frame to have these handles. I put tape over them so nothing would happen, but here it is. There's the frame. Where?
On the wall.
Oh, don't worry.
Dude, there's
It's not a spider. It's not a spider. It's daddy long legs. 1 second, people.
Get it.
All right. There we go.
Got it.
Yeah. Anyway, chill out. It's perfectly fine. Anyway, going back to the program. That was just a daddy long legs on the wall, and some people freak out. Anyway.
What?
Hey, it's not my fault that you freak out because of some simple daddy long legs. Anyway, this is the frame. As you already saw, I'm just showing it from every angle once again, so you obviously see this is not generated. This is real life. This is not AI generated. So please leave me alone, Redditor. This is real. Anyway.
Real plastic.
Yeah, it's just a piece of plastic, as you can see. Here we go. I don't know if the microphone can pick it up, but
It probably does.
anyway, that's the plastic frame. Now, the first attempt to block off the frame when I was making the logo was this semicircle. Now, unfortunately, it's not a perfect semicircle, and it didn't really do a good job at blocking the frame, and I ended up with areas like these corners that were open, so that didn't work out.
You got somebody.
What?
Commenting.
What? Oh, right. Is this one of those free energy contraptions? No. This is me. Just so you understand this, Quay and Norge, Quay, your Norge. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, there was a Redditor that said that my Rab Studios logo was AI generated. And I wanted to prove once and for all that it wasn't, but I didn't have the energy for a while to do anything online at all. So now I'm here, and now I'm showing this off, that this was all practical. Every single shot was real. A S clutch XX 7. Yeah. Anyway, it was all done without a green screen. This paperboard, not paperboard, just what's it called again? Poster board. Thank you, poster board. The poster board was actually a large piece, and I used that to remove it. It was kind of iffy. I could have used the smartphone app earlier, and then everything would have been fine, but I did that later with the actual logo. Anyway, this is the frame. This is the actual logo. Now, if you look at it, originally I made holes on this paper. I thought that I was going to attach it to the actual frame, and then I realized, oh wait, I'm chroma keying this. That's I don't think that's really a flashlight. It's not enough. But this is the actual lettering. I used a stencil for this. Damn, I forgot. I should have brought the stencil. That's what I forgot. Anyway, let's get this in focus.
You can turn on a flashlight. I think you have a flashlight option.
Do I?
If you click on the down arrow,
Okay.
you have a
Right, flash.
No.
Yeah, so it's not perfect. I was actually using one of those construction lights, and I just over brightened it and created this.
disaster.
Yeah. This was all stenciled. By the way, it might seem pretty straight. I did this all by balling it. I'm not joking. By the way, I'm pretty sure even my bro doesn't know this. This was stenciled by hand without any rulers.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't use any rulers for this. Yeah, Rab Studio 5. No, that's an S. I know it looks like a 5, but it's actually a letter S. The 5 looked different on the stencil. But yeah, Rab Studios. Now,
You should turn off the flashlight.
I'm going to turn off the flashlight now,
Yep.
and we're going to see
The projector.
the projector itself. Whoops. Whoopsie
Ow.
daisy. My bad. I hope I didn't.
You just blinded me.
Yeah, I hope I didn't blind too much everyone. Now, let's turn off the light
Oh, right.
and see.
Lights.
All right, and
Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth mode. Now, of course, I don't have the different colors right now, but they are going through, like they're circling through. This is what I used for the background. Just this projector. Once again, nothing generated. Whoops, sorry for tapping the phone. This is the projector.
You got somebody, I think.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. One second. I figured it was Studios. Looks gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you, Eric Gaming X31. Ethel Tarn. This reminds me of the footage in the Blair Witch Project. Yeah, but it's not. So here it is. This is, of course, the moon that was in there. Some shots were taken separately. So I had, I think, like reds and greens and blues, and they were on different layers, different colors. If I can actually find it, let's see if I can actually find it here. Maybe I can change it.
Off the remote control, it's right over here.
Okay, let's try the remote control. Maybe I'll remember it by that.
You can light it up with that
Yeah.
thing.
Again, if you're wondering why I'm doing this unprofessional without recording and then editing, is because I need to prove that this is real, because that guy on Reddit decided to accuse me of faking it. As you can see, like this, there are different sections. Like one section projects the actual moon and the other is the stars and the patterns. Let's see. Is there...
I think we have a mode option.
Yeah, mode.
Let's try that.
Oh, there we go. Different colors.
You can even turn off the moon if you want.
Well, yeah, but we'll get there. So I can change the colors, as you can see. Different colors.
Beautiful.
Going back to red. Let's go back to this. And let's turn off the moon, if I can find where the moon was.
Here it is, the moon right
Yeah,
over
there we go, the moon. Let's turn it off. There we go, no moon. No moon. Let's just wiggle it about. I'll bring back the moon. There we go.
Bring back the moon.
Yeah, bring back the moon. I can get rid of the stars. So we got rid of the stars, you can see.
What have you done?
Now we bring back the stars. Where are they? Come on. Come back. There we go. And I can get rid of the northern lights. So now you just got the moon and the stars. And there we go. I think I can also change how the stars shine. Yeah, I think there was like mode 1. And there's mode 2. Slightly different, yeah. But anyway, I'll go back to that. Now, let's see. I mean, if people assume everything is AI now, they won't be able to believe their own eyes in the future. I know. However, I might have an advantage. Firstly, I don't sound like a robot, so yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Well, okay. Very funny, bro. I might have to go crazy with my voice in the future and make it sound as off-putting as possible to prove that it's real. But yeah, there are the hands of my bro right there, as you can see. Please show your hands so everybody knows that they're obviously not AI generated. A little bit closer. Well, there's the face.
Hi.
Yep. Let's see. Well, that's subjective. Yeah, my voice sometimes sounds pretty bland. I almost sound like AI way too often because of being on the spectrum, so that doesn't really help.
It's not overheating.
Is it?
That's cool.
Okay, it's good. Okay, I thought it was going to overheat. But yeah, here's the remote control. Next video will be just a compilation of all the raw footage of what I did before it was edited in. There's the frame again.
Yeah, that actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
You should frame that on the wall.
That footage will just be compiled together without any commentary, maybe some music in the background. And what else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think.
Had somebody else there.
No, I don't think so. But let's see if there are any new comments that might have been filtered out. Nope, nothing at all. Maybe I had some comments earlier. Wait, Jello Donut said earlier, I know AI is good, but it can't replicate those shadows the frame is producing from the light. Redditors are regarded. Thanks, Jelly Donut. Okay. Sorry that I didn't see your comment earlier. I wasn't on all comments, Jelly Donut. Sorry, I called you Jelly Donut. Spectrum Brother. Yes. And live long and prosper. I see your comment. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me turn off the light. Bro, can you turn on the light, please?
All right. Lights.
Okay. Let me turn this off. I'll put this back on the floor. Okay, my back.
You want the frame, you want these things, whatever.
Well, okay, well, you don't have to throw everything in the shot. But yeah, that was logo. Let me just flip this over so you can see the ceiling, and I'll explain why. So originally that ceiling was just pure white, and then a few pieces of fake wood, I forget what it's, PVC, cheap PVC tiles were placed on the ceiling. So hopefully none of them on stick and fall on my head. Just kidding, I screwed them. But originally that's where it was projected. It was pure darkness, and my bro just blocked the light. See that light? Okay, now you can block it again.
Yep, I can actually maybe even dim it down.
Oh yeah, you can dim it a little bit. So that light is, I'll block it with my hand a little to make it possible to see. So as you can see, it's those typical lights, pretty obvious. They're classic. Okay, we don't have to do that anymore. So that light was actually in the final shot, but I left it in. It was pitch dark, but the light was still there because it looked like a planet. And I thought, you know what? Why not? I'll just keep it that way. Am I laying on my back in this perspective? I don't think I understand your question.
That's a ceiling.
Yeah, this is the ceiling. And what you were seeing, I'm going to bring it back again. This is the floor. I was on the floor at the very beginning. I was just in the shot like this. If I can get back into that shot, my back is not getting.
Get in there.
I'm not getting younger.
All right, come on, you're on the floor.
There we go. So I was on the floor originally. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay, never.
No.
Okay. Am I looking up? Ha ha ha. Yeah. So that was the ceiling. Now it's the floor. Pure chaos. I love it. Yeah, thanks. No problem. I'll be sharing this on Reddit. The other people, at least, were pretty. They loved it on the Reddit, but there was just this one user that, for some reason, decided this was AI. But yeah, in the end, by the way. So I don't know if I showed this, but after this was unsuccessful in blocking the frame and slowly showing parts of the golden frame, I realized that I needed to quickly correct it, and I was at that point already fed up because I already worked way too long. So I just cut out this really, really rough piece of paper and just rotated it. It was taped down, as you can see with the tape, on the turntable. I had the name and then I forgot it. Jeez.
And you wasted all this.
Well, actually, not quite. I was using some parts for certain things that I wanted to try out, but it didn't work for me. Maybe I'll use it for a different project. And yeah, there it is. Rab Studios. And originally, this is where it was supposed to be. Let me get it back into the actual frame. That was my original idea, but it didn't quite work out. Like this. It was supposed to look like this, kind of, but then I realized that the letters are a little off and
A little.
a lot, but it didn't matter to me because I knew that I was going to put it all together anyway in post and center everything where it's supposed to be.
Oh,
So either way, thanks for stopping by. I was your host, Rab Finebeau. This was live. What exactly is the context of this project, Studio? Yeah, I want to make movies in the future, and the logo is also going to be used for TV-like production, all on YouTube. Hopefully, I can continue doing this on YouTube, and hopefully, I can make projects quite soon because I'm trying to get a GPU that can actually do things in real time, but that might take a while. Anyway, yeah, hopefully everything works out. Hopefully, I can edit everything together.
there's no people over there.
And I was your host, Rab Finebeau. What the? Oh my. Jeez, don't do that again.
I franked you.
And I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Once again, ta-ta for now.
Yeah. What's it? Oh.
All right. Don't blind the camera. Don't blind the camera. Thank you. Feldtarn. Thank you. Let me just get the light so we can actually get a nice shot.
Yep.
There we go. Get a nice view of that night sky again.
We can get even smaller.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't have to go that far.